Hi guys, today I'll be going through this question, going for the furthest building you can reach. So we started at building 1 and we want to reach the furthest building. It can be with the number of bricks and ladders. So we start from here, this part. And to go to the second building, since the first building, it's the height is taller than the second building, we just increment it by 1. And the second building is smaller than the third building. There's an increase in height. So we have to either choose brick, choose the brick, or the ladder. The ladder is something. So a ladder can replace any number of bricks. So let's say if the building is 1 and the second building is 100, you can just use 100 one ladder instead of 100 bricks. Yeah. And we want to find the most optimal way to from the first part from here to the furthest distance you can go. If I just use brute force and use a brick here instead of ladder, I wouldn't be able to travel as much distance as I want. So an alternative here is using a priority queue. So first we find the size, integer size equals to height plus size. So we have the size, and it's gonna be a min heap. So priority queue. Wait. Okay, so now the reason why we want a priority queue is because when we go to from this building to the next building, this building to this building, we want to store the number of bricks that's needed. Okay, let's try to code this out. Maybe okay, size plus I. Okay, we just want to test the first criteria first. If the first building is taller than the second building, oh wait, in distance equals to height. Okay, so if the distance is less than 0, we continue. It means that if the second building minus the first building is less than 0, we continue. So if the second building is shorter, we continue. Continue as in going to the next loop. But else, we push it to the priority queue. pq.push distance. So the priority queue is going to be a min heap. And once it's inside the priority queue, if priority queue dot size is greater than 2, greater than ladders, then we perform this operation. pq dot and want to pop the element from the priority queue. So after performing this action, we want to check if the breaks is less than 0. If so, return I. So from here, return size. The reason why we return size is that if the loop is completed, means that we managed to travel to the very end, then we just return the size. And there's many ways of doing this question. I hope you enjoy. See ya.